Yo guys, what's up? It's Ryan from Tower Reviews, and today I'm going to be reviewing the HP Touchpad Wireless Bluetooth Keyboard that also works with any really Bluetooth capable device. I've tried it with Android running on my HP Touchpad, and it didn't seem to work with that, but it did set up well with my iPod Touch. On the back here, you have the switch that turns it on and off and enables it to sync. So that reveals the battery. It takes regular AA's. I've only had it for a few days now, so I'm not sure about the battery life, but I'll post that in the future, like in the description of this video. Alright, so you have the keyboard here. It's a pretty normal sized keyboard. It's not the biggest. You have some command buttons across the top. Like they're pretty much, there's only a few ones that are actually like completely dedicated to the touchpad, like this one and this one, which I'll talk about them when I bring the touchpad into it. So across the top you have the power button. You have the volume buttons, as you can hear that probably. Mute, the media buttons for playing music, fast forwarding and whatnot, brightness. This brings up your virtual keyboard if you want to use it while you have this connected, and search, I would guess, yeah. And this button here brings up your notifications, which I don't have any right now, but here, let's bring the touchpad over here. Alright, so here's the touchpad in its case, and here's the keyboard. So you've got the notifications, which usually show up here. People who have the touchpad would be familiar with it. And then here are all the commands. I press the search button and it brings up the search. Let's show you what the virtual keyboard button does. If I am going to the web, normally if I would click there, it won't bring up the keyboard because it knows that I have a Bluetooth keyboard attached. But if I press this button here, it brings up the virtual keyboard, which is pretty nice. Down here, this is basically your home button. Not really home, it takes you back to the card view, and then it also brings up all your apps there, so you can do that as much as you like. And then you have the power button. If you press the power button, it brings up the lock screen. If you press the card view button, it brings you back to an unlock screen. So this is actually really nice. I really like this keyboard a lot. The keyboard itself is I'm not really sure what it's made out of, but it feels very Apple-esque. It's sort of like aluminum brush back with the HP logo, and I like how it doesn't say HP anywhere on the front. I like how they didn't really advertise that. That's nice. The arrow buttons here are kind of small, but it's no big deal. You don't really ever use them if you're using it with the touchpad. So yeah, you can pretty much use this with any Bluetooth device. I've only used it with the touchpad and my iPod, so I'm just gonna. The tactile feedback on it's really nice. It's sort of like a chiclet style keyboard, and I still haven't gotten completely used to it. I'm really used to my my laptop's keyboard, but it is nice. I could see myself getting used to it. It's got all the buttons you would need. And so now I'm gonna sync it up with my iPod and show you how that works, because I'm sure some of you might be interested in that. Got the 4th gen, and now turn Bluetooth on, and it recognizes the touchpad because I had it connected before. Alright, so I think you have to put it in pairing mode or something down here. Alright, so now I'm connecting it. Alright, so it says HP Touchpad Wireless Keyboard would like to pair with your iPod Touch. Enter the pin code 1273. Alright, well you have to do it real quick, so yeah, I'm just going to do it this time. Alright, it gives you a new code every time. Alright, so now it's connected. So yeah, you see that there's no keyboard brought up, obviously, and yeah, so it's actually really pretty sick. If you want to write like a paper or something, or you're typing a lot, whatever, you could just use this right on. The command buttons work, like power doesn't work. They don't do, actually, the search button works, oddly enough.
What about the brightness?
Brightness doesn't work. Volume works.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Let's see if the media control buttons work.
Wow.
Yeah, they do. So that's actually pretty sick. So keep a lookout on these. They might be going down on price, and I really like this keyboard a lot, and I think it's a good build. It's really thin, and yeah, it's nice.